Good days, sir. Our activity for today is all about procedure for collecting with stain on absorbent and non-absorbent. First, collecting with stain on the absorbent substances. All you need is to do is collect the sample stain from the item in which it was being located. Use one more sterilized cotton swab to soak up the stain. Then totally air dry the sample and build naturally. Put it on the box and sealed, and also put it on the paper bag for packaging and transmitted to the laboratory. Next is collect control sample of the item by slightly moisturizing and swab with the distilled water and drop the area of surface in the stain region near the stain. Be ordered naturally and then put it on the box and sealed it and be subjected to proper packaging. The next is procedure is collecting with stain or non-absorbent stains. In this process, you don't need to collect sample of stain from the item in which it was being located. All you need is to do is submitted entire item. Another procedure to perform is procedure for collecting dry stain on absorbing and non-absorbing substances. First is collecting dry stain on absorbing substances. In this process, all you need to do is cut out the stained area of the item in which the stain was being located. Rubbing and then collect a portion of the stained area by rubbing the cotton swab on the stained area and through an air dry and put it on the box to be subjected properly. Proper packaging and transported to laboratory and package and label each sample separately. The next is collecting dry stain on non-absorbent substances. The manner that you're going to perform is to swab the stain on the suspected items where it adheres and then air dry it, truly put it on the box and sealed properly. The next is that we are going to perform is collecting the sample from smear. In this manner, use dry sterile cotton swab and concentrate the substances on the tip of the swab. Allow the swab to air dry and put it on the box and put it in this paper bag to be subjected for proper packaging and transported to laboratory. This method that we're going to perform is evidence marking. Must be done by the investigator accurately and through documented evidence. That would be all, sir. Thank you.